Hi, my name is Laura Powell, and I'm a member of the Woodstock Town Select Board, here to give you a recap of our last meeting on July 30th. I'll be referring to my notes as not to miss anything. This meeting was a joint meeting, meaning it was between both governing boards in Woodstock, our Village Board of Trustees and the Town Select Board. Both boards have 5 members each that serve 2 to 3 staggered year terms. Since last year, we've tried to meet more often so that we aren't siloed. Our town manager has us working together to come up with long-term priorities for Woodstock and goals that support those. At this meeting, we were discussing 2 items, the town manager's annual review and the funding allocation for holiday lights and flower baskets. So for the first item, our town manager has been with us since February 2023. For the last 3 years, the boards together come up with a list of questions about his performance for the department heads. Those department heads come back and respond to those questions anonymously. We go over those responses amongst the 10 of us. The municipal manager also gives us a self-evaluation where he recaps the highs and lows from the year, things he wants to improve upon, ways he wants the board to support the work moving forward. We did this review in executive session, meaning it's not public, but we came out of the session to describe the process to the public and vote publicly on a $10,000 bonus for the manager. And that reflects our support for the extraordinary work he's done over the past year, some of which includes the acquisition of the Woodstock Aqueduct Company and the Vondel Cobb land, the adoption of a new personnel policy, our first ever goals and objectives discussion, the 3rd municipal budget passed, and a successful vote on the conversion of elected listers to town assessors. For the next item, we discussed funding for village decorations, the Christmas lights and flower baskets that you see hung up this time of year. Since budgets for this fiscal year had already been passed, the Select Board voted in May to allocate money from the Economic Development and Community Fund towards this expense. Previously, the Select Board has said we would like to see the village and other groups like the Chamber of Commerce help out with these expenses, as well as the village because they've identified a goal for beautification. And as many have said, these are a huge part of the experience of coming to the village. So we voted in an effort to reflect that transition of priorities to split the expenses between the village and the Economic Development and Community Fund with the hope that next year maybe groups like the Chamber of Commerce can help contribute to that expense. That's it. I hope you'll join us for the next Select Board meeting, which is on August 19th. If you have any questions or concerns before then, you can reach me at lpowell@townofwoodstock.org. Thanks for tuning in.